Welcome to our channel. Today, we will delve into a topic that caught many people by surprise and deserves full attention: the hacker attack on Google. For this, we will comment on and analyze a video from Philippe Deschamps' channel, which provided impressive details about the case. Milena, what caught your attention right away in this video? The news that Google was hacked is already by itself alarming, isn't it?
Certainly, Rodrigo. And Philippe Deschamps begins the video with a shocking revelation. The information was confirmed by Google itself. This already clears any doubt about the authenticity of the attack. He explains that the attack stole a database with information from small and medium-sized companies, including notes about the businesses. The warning point, as Philippe highlights, is that if you are a Google customer, your information might be in that package. The responsible group, shinyhunters, is not inexperienced, and the video mentions that they have previously attacked giant companies like Microsoft in 2020. It's a frightening history. Remember, folks, that at the end of the video, we will leave the link to the channel where we are analyzing the news so you can subscribe.
Guys, before we start, leave a comment. Are you a user of Gmail or any other Google service? This could even include the search engine. If so, for how many years? Let's talk. Returning to Gmail, just thinking about it is chilling. Philippe already hints that he will explain how they managed to do this. He classifies the attack as classic and says that all of us are susceptible. This is a crucial part of the video, as it prepares us to understand the fragility of systems that seem unbreakable. He also adds that the group is known for deploying ransomware, kidnapping data, and demanding ransom to not disclose it. This dual threat, data theft and extortion possibility, is a nightmare scenario for any company, small or large.
Exactly. And what is even more bizarre, as Philippe points out, is that Google's security team had been monitoring the shiny hunters since June because the group was attacking other major brands like Adidas, Louis Vuitton, and Chanel. Despite this monitoring, they were hacked. He even makes a list, a step-by-step guide of the order of the attack, which makes the explanation much more educational and easy to understand. It's almost like a suspense movie script, but unfortunately, it's reality.
Yes, the way he structures the narrative captivates us. He begins by explaining that one of Google's sales teams stored customer data in a Salesforce instance. For those unfamiliar, he defines Salesforce as a CRM, which is used to manage contacts, track cases, and make notes. This information already gives us the first clue as to how the breach was created. He shows that the weak link was not a super security system, but an apparently trivial contact point.
That's right, and Philippe Deschamps explains a very important technical detail. Salesforce allows you to attach external apps to enhance functionalities, but to prevent this connection from being trivialized, it requires exchanging an 8-digit code. This is a secondary authentication, an extra layer of security. What hackers did was exploit this functionality. They created a fake Salesforce app, a fake data loader, to steal data. It's an ingenuity that shows how sophisticated these attacks are.
And the social engineering part is the central point of the scam. The video explains that hackers called a member of Google's sales team impersonating IT support. They used some excuse, such as performing maintenance, to induce the victim to cooperate. They asked the person to pass the 8-digit code to pair with the fake app, and unfortunately, the person complied. The pairing occurred, and the hackers managed to extract all the data of Google's customer base. It is a scam that exploits trust, not a failure of a complex system.
Exactly, Rodrigo. And the video doesn't end there. Philippe Deschamps shows the unfolding of this story, the tragic ending for the users. He comments that during the week the video was recorded, a new wave of attacks was happening, targeted at people whose data had been stolen. The hackers, now with names, emails, phone numbers, and other data in hand, call the victims pretending to be Google support. They claim that another hacker is trying to attack the person's account and that it is necessary to reset the password to protect oneself. It is a cycle of scams, where the first attack fuels the second.
That's right, Milena. This is a vital point for the audience to understand, so I will take my time here. From the moment your data is leaked, you become an even easier target for new scams. Felipe explains how social engineering attacks work in practice. The hacker, pretending to be from Google, starts the password reset process on their screen. The victim receives the verification code via email or app and naively passes the code to the hacker. The hacker then types the code into their screen, and voila, the Gmail account is fully taken over. It is a process that exploits good faith and the lack of knowledge about how technical support from large companies actually works.
And Felipe Deschamps issues a crucial warning. Google has officially declared that it will never call you to ask for your password reset or to resolve issues with your account. This is the golden rule everyone should know. He also makes an interesting observation about the contact we have with the sales teams of Google, Meta, and other companies. He says that when he receives calls about advertising, he always asks the person to send an email from within the company, using the official domain to ensure that the person is who they claim to be. It's a simple security tip, but extremely effective.
No doubt. It is the best way to protect oneself. The video ends with a message of thanks and with the hope that those who watched will no longer fall for this type of scam. The way Felipe Deschamps approaches the topic, making something complex accessible, is the great merit of his work. He not only reports, but educates. He shows us that digital security is not just about having an antivirus or a strong password, but also about being aware of social engineering tactics.
Perfectly. The lesson to be learned is that vigilance and skepticism are our best defense tools in the digital world. The scam was not technical, it was human. They exploited a person's trust to access a system, and later, they exploit victims' trust to steal their accounts. The final message of the video is powerful. Stay alert, always question, and most importantly, never trust unexpected calls asking for personal data or security codes.
And that's it, folks. What happened with Google is a reminder to all of us that no one is 100% secure. Social engineering remains one of the biggest threats, and the best defense is information.
This video doesn't end now. It continues with us chatting in the comments. If you found this video interesting, I invite you to become a channel member and like this video. Up here on the top right, I will leave a video suggestion for you to continue with me.
Exactly. As always, thank you very much for watching. I am Rodrigo, she is Milena, and we'll see you next time with more news.